Hello, my name's Lawrence Gilbert and I'm the Managing Director of CompanyPartners.com. As part of our business plan workshop, we present a portion that we call what investors are looking for, and within that there's a little presentation called Putting Yourself in the Mind of an Investor, and I'd like to share that with you now. Now, part of that is putting yourself in the mind of investor, and that's the section that we're going to look at today. There are certain phrases that kill and things that you shouldn't include, and we're not covering those today. And of course, in the full presentation we normally do tell you what you should include. But today we're looking at putting yourself in the mind of an investor. Now, when they are watching you present or starting to look at a business plan, the first thing that they're going to be considering is the product or the service that you are proposing. What they want to know is, first of all, quite clearly, is it going to actually work? And if it does work, will someone buy it? And if someone's going to buy it, are you going to make a profit from it? It's quite logical, and it's a hierarchy of needs, if you like, that the investors have. Now, if it works and it sells and it's profitable, just how much profit and how much money would it make? Once they've reassured themselves of the product or service, and the more you can do to reassure them by proving that you've already sold some items or a service, the more likely they're going to be interested in investing in you. They're then going to sit back and look at the person presenting or something about the management team that you have described in your business plan. And they're going to ask themselves whether they like you, in the sense of, can they work with you? They haven't got to love you, but they've got to feel that they can work with you, that you're not arrogant and that you listen and that you can contribute to the business. Because in the end, it's going to be you that are going to be driving the business. And although they fully expect to add some skills and to add their experience into the business, for a business angel, they actually want to do that, they've got to feel that it's not going to take up all of their time, that you're capable of running it pretty much by yourself if you have to. So if they like the product or service, they like the management team behind it, what's the next step? Well, the next step is going to be looking at the deal. And you've all probably heard the horror stories of a presenter standing up and saying that they want 5 or 10% for 100k equity, which really means that they are saying that at 10% for 100k, they're already valuing the business at $1 million, and perhaps it hasn't even sold anything yet. So be sensible about what you want as funding for the amount of equity that you're prepared to give. They're then going to look at the rest of the business plan. Is it basically sound? And the part that we most often find is missing is the sales and marketing aspects of it. People are very good at describing their product or their service, but the sales and marketing they think will happen by itself, and it doesn't. You've got to think all of that through, and you've got to show the investor that you have thought it through. They're also going to look at what you're going to use the funds for. Is it going to be expanding the company? Because that's what they want. That's how they're going to get money back on the investment that they've put in. Yes, you do have to pay yourself a wage, but it's got to be a wage that is sensible. And as a tip, what you can do is you can say that you won't draw your wage until the company is profitable. Include it in to make sure that the finances are correct, but that little bit of flexibility on your side will go down well with the investor. So you've done all that, the investor is interested. All you've got to do is actually go out there and find an investor to present this to. You may want to look at our site, CompanyPartners.com, where we have a database of potential business partners, business angels, and even mentors. Works much like a real dating site. Put your details in and you can search and find a potential investor. Well, there we have it, and if you can put yourself in the mind of an investor, you're much more likely to present well and to write a sensible business plan. Good luck, and if you get a chance, do stop by the website.